Welcome to Facing the Mirror. I'm Christina, life coach, counselor, and information connoisseur. Tonight, we're talking about why protecting your peace is ruining your relationships. Yeah, protecting your peace went from solid self care to the get out of jail free card for dodging anything uncomfortable. The core problem, we started treating discomfort like harm. Harm equals actual threat to your safety, constant disrespect, manipulation, abuse. Walking away from that is protecting your peace. Discomfort equals your friend calling you out for canceling plans again, your partner bringing up chores, having to apologize. That's just the price of admission for real relationships. When every disagreement gets labeled toxic and every hard convo gets ghosted, you don't actually end up peaceful. You end up with surface level connections and a bunch of unsaid stuff that turns into resentment, distance, and passive aggression. Avoiding conflict doesn't keep the peace, it just keeps the tension. So, how do you tell the difference? Ask, is this situation unsafe or just awkward? If it's unsafe, then boundary, distance, protect your peace for real. If it's awkward, that's where growth happens. That's where you build trust. Real peace isn't the absence of conflict, it's knowing you can handle conflict without falling apart. It's built by staying in the room when it's uncomfortable, saying the hard thing, and listening when someone tells you how you hurt them. What actual protecting your peace looks like. Clear boundaries, not silent exits. I can talk about this, but not if we're yelling. Tell people where the door is. Don't just build a wall. Regulate, then engage. Feel the urge to bail? Breathe. Remind yourself you're uncomfortable, not unsafe. Then respond. Save the big guns for real toxicity, manipulation, abuse, constant boundary violations. That's when you cut contact. The irony is, if you use protecting my peace to avoid all friction, you'll end up alone in a very quiet room. And that's not peace. That's just isolation with better branding. How do I know if I'm setting a boundary or just being avoidant with a friend? The easiest way to tell, boundaries move you toward the relationship. Avoidance moves you away from it. Here's how to check yourself in the moment. Jealousy and codependency get mixed up a lot because they both show up in relationships and both feel awful, but they come from different places and need different fixes. The quick difference, how they feel in your body/life. Jealousy looks like spiral when your partner likes someone's post, need reassurance when they hang out without you, compare yourself to their friends/coworkers, fear of being replaced. It's about threat. The relationship feels insecure because of an outside force. Codependency looks like you can't relax unless they're okay. Your mood depends on their mood. You abandon your plans/needs to manage theirs. You feel guilty, setting boundaries, or saying no. You feel empty/anxious when you're not needed. It's about enmeshment. The relationship feels insecure because you don't have a solid sense of you without them. Where they overlap and get messy, you can be codependent and jealous at the same time. Example, your friend makes a new friend, you get jealous. But instead of saying, hey, that hurt, you go codependent. You become extra available, try to outdo the new friend, abandon your own stuff to prove your worth. Now you're both jealous and self-abandoning. What to do about each? If it's jealousy, name the trigger. I feel threatened when X happens. Check the facts. Is there actual evidence, or is anxiety filling gaps? Self-soothe, then communicate. When you made plans without telling me, I felt left out. I don't want to control you. I just want to feel included. Build self-trust. Jealousy often means you don't trust yourself to handle a loss. Work on that. If it's codependency, separate your feelings from theirs. Ask, is this my emotion or am I absorbing theirs? Practice micro boundaries. Say no to small things. Keep a plan even if they're moody. Rebuild your life outside them. Hobbies, friends, opinions that have nothing to do with the relationship. Tolerate their disappointment. Codependency breaks when you realize you can survive them being upset with you. The tie-in to Protecting your peace jealousy can make you use protecting my peace to control the other person. I'm protecting my peace, so don't talk to your ex. That's avoidance plus control. Codependency can make you use protecting my peace to avoid conflict. I'm fine when you're not, because keeping them calm feels safer than being honest. That's self-abandonment. Real peace with either issue means you can feel jealous and still choose trust. You can love someone and still have a separate self. Boundaries versus avoidance. The gut check. 3 questions to ask yourself before you protect your peace. Am I protecting myself from harm or from discomfort? Harm equals they insult you, violate trust, mock your boundaries. Discomfort equals they gave feedback, disagreed, or want to talk about something awkward. If my friend did the same thing to someone else, would I tell them to talk it out? We give better advice to others. If you tell a friend, just text them, you probably know what you need to do. Will this create clarity or distance? Boundary. I can't do late night vent calls, but I'm good to talk after work tomorrow. Clarity, connection still there. Avoidance. Leave them on read for 3 weeks. Distance grows, resentment sets in. What a boundary actually sounds like with a friend. Avoidance. Ghost them after they flaked again. Boundary. I get that things come up, but when you cancel last minute, it messes up my day. I need us to stick to plans or give more notice. Can we do that? Avoidance. I'm just protecting my energy. Stops replying. Boundary. I want to be here for you, but I don't have capacity for heavy convos this week. Can we catch up Sunday? Rule of thumb. If you're using protecting my peace to avoid saying a sentence out loud, it's probably avoidance. Boundaries require words. They're an instruction manual for how to love you, not an excuse to opt out. Real peace feels calm after you've been honest. Counterfeit peace feels calm because you avoided honesty. If this episode made you curious, good. Book a session with me at healingmyfeelings.com. It takes work, but if you spent so much time breaking yourself down, then you have nothing but time to build yourself back up. We can do this together. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.